So this happened today. Yep, pretty devastating, but not the end of the world. So today I'm going to show you how to fix a broken nail using the teabag method. I know lots of people have done this before, but it's really worked for me, so I'm going to show you how I do it. So let's get started. First of all, I'm just removing any nail polish that I already have on the nail, just so that we have a clean surface to work with. So to do this, I'm just very gently dabbing on or holding on a cotton pad that's been soaked in nail polish remover onto the nail, just to remove it gently, because I don't want that little bit that's still attached to come off. I want to keep it attached to my nail. So as you can see, it's a pretty bad break. It's almost totally ripped off the whole tip of my nail, which is very upsetting. But anyway, moving on. I'm grabbing some super glue and an old nail art brush that I don't really use anymore, so I don't care about ruining, and I'm just adding a little bit of super glue onto the bit where the nail has broken off and just reattaching it. And then I'm going to apply a little bit more glue on top, just a layer to sort of seal it in a little bit. And then I'm grabbing a tea bag. So this is quite a well-known technique to repair a nail, because the tea bag paper is so fine. It works as a really good shield for your nail, because you don't want something that's too thick. So I'm just cutting out a tiny little square, and I'm just placing it over my nail to make sure that it's going to cover the bit of the nail that's ripped. And yep, I'm quite happy with that size and shape. So I'm then adding a layer of the super glue on the top of my nail, and you've got to work really quickly because it dries so fast. And with some tweezers, I'm just picking up that bit of tea bag paper and putting it down onto the top of the nail. And as you can see, because the paper's so fine, it just absorbs all that glue up really well. And then I'm just adding a little bit more to make sure that the whole bit of tea bag paper is covered. And then with my tweezers, I'm just pushing it down to make sure that it's secure. And now I just wanted to add a tiny little bit more of the tea bag paper onto the edge of the nail where it ripped, just to give it a little bit of extra protection. And then once that's all dry, I'm coming in with my nail file and just filing it back at the edges so there's no excess tea bag or glue. And then now that all of the glue has completely dried, I'm coming over and very gently buffing it back with a nail file over the surface of my nail. So what we want to do here is not file it back too much that you wear down the tea bag, because then that kind of defeats the purpose of this process, but you want to just buff it back slightly so that the surface of the nail is smooth. Okay, so once I've filed it back a bit and I'm happy with how smooth the surface is, I'm just brushing off any filings, and then I'm coming in with a treatment base coat and just adding a coat of that. And as you can see, after you've added that, you can't even tell, like you can barely even see that there was a tear in the first place. And then I'm going to finish by adding this beautiful purple shade of polish back on. I will leave the product details down below. And because the nails I'm wearing today are matte, I'm finishing it off with a matte top coat. And there you have it, guys. That's how you repair a nail using the tea bag method. I hope you liked this video and found it useful. It's really saved me today and in the past. So I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up if you do, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!